I'm here with my Empties. I've upgraded to a Victoria's Secret bag because my MAC bag got nasty, as you probably saw in my last video. This is probably my most exciting Empties I've ever done because there is a ton of makeup in here, because for the past 2 or 3 months I have really honed in on using some products that have been in my collection for a while that I've been wanting to finish up and get out. And so for like 2 or 3 months I've been working on these same products and they're finally done. I'm so excited. So yes, I have some other stuff besides makeup, but this is the one that has had the most makeup out of any Empties video I've ever done. So if you don't know what Empties videos are or products I used up, it's basically I collect all my trash once I'm done with it, and I do a video and tell you if I would repurchase it, what I thought about it, kind of like little mini reviews. And in no means did I use these all up in 1 month. So I have so many products that I'm constantly like using some, putting it away, using something else, putting it away, coming back to it. So some of these products I've had for a very long time that I've been kind of using off and on. Some of them I've just been like steadily using. And so yes, some of these have been a work in progress and I want to show you all of the stuff. So the first thing, this is almost done. I maybe have 1 use left of it. It is the MAC Fix Plus. I love this stuff. I've gone through numerous bottles of this. I already have a backup, so I love MAC Fix Plus. If you're not familiar with this, basically you can use it to kind of set your makeup. If you have put powder products on and you just feel too powdery, it can kind of like settle that down. It's a great refresher throughout the day. You can use this with pigments or eyeshadows to make them foiled or metallic looking, all sorts of stuff you could do with MAC Fix Plus. So I love it. I have 1 use left, so technically it's like kind of an empty, but I mean if I just squirted that on my face right now, it'd be empty and then it would be considered an empty. The next thing is, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be done with this. It's the L'Oreal Triple Resist Reinforcing Shampoo and Conditioner. I finished the shampoo a while ago and I had so much conditioner left, so I started using this as shaving cream. This line, I really usually like L'Oreal hair care products, but this line for some reason just made my hair feel super dry. It did not feel soft. Even after using the conditioner, my hair just felt really dry and tangly and yucky. So I would not repurchase these. I don't know why I do this to myself and buy big old huge bottles of it, but no, I would not repurchase this. My hair felt really dry, did not do anything to it. It's supposed to nourish root to tip, reinforce the strands, resist breakage. Honestly, didn't see a difference and I did not like the way it made my hair feel. So I would not purchase that. To me, that was a waste of my money. I finished the Caress Evenly Gorgeous Burnt Brown Sugar and Carrot Butter Exfoliating Body Wash. I love this. I am obsessed with anything brown sugar, vanilla, cocoa butter scented. Oh, it smells so good. Benji even used some of this too. I love it. It's a great moisturizing and exfoliating body wash. I used it in the shower almost every single day. Absolutely love this Caress line. But this burnt brown sugar scent is like one of my favorites. I love it. I have another one called Endless something that is also an exfoliating one that's in my shower now, but I'd most definitely purchase this again. I also finished a Clean and Clear Deep Cleansing Astringent for Sensitive Skin with Salicylic Acid Acne Medication. Gentle formula that treats and helps prevent pimples. I just purchased this at Target. I really like this. It's a great toner. It's very gentle. It's still feels like it's really cleaning your skin though, so I would definitely repurchase this. I've already finished like their regular one before, but yeah, I really like this and I would definitely recommend it. It's a cheap alternative to like a high-end toner and I think it does just as good. Right. The next item is this Bath Ice Cream Effervescent Bath Soak. From the brand is Me Bath. I got this at TJ Maxx, surprise, surprise, for $4.99. It was really nice. This scent has, what was the scent? Vanilla and lavender. And then it had like little lavender flowers in it. It was really nice. It's kind of expensive when you consider Lush ones for a bath bomb is probably right around the same price. This is a TJ Maxx price of $4.99. They're usually $10. So it was nice. I mean, I definitely prefer my Lush. I feel like it's a little bit more moisturizing, but it was fun to try and I have another one. So they're not bad. I would not pay $10 for it though. I finished the Renewal Deep Action Pore Cleansing Strips for face and nose. This is the Rite Aid brand to the Biore ones. I love these. There's some sort of weird satisfaction of putting these on your nose, your chin, your forehead, and then ripping it off and seeing all the nasty blackheads that are in your pores. I just love these. Some people say they hurt and they don't like them. I personally enjoy the pain of them, so I will always repurchase these. I love them. But I'll probably stick to the, you know, generic brand because they were just as good as the name brand. I finished a Dove Clinical Protection deodorant. This is the Cool Essentials. I love Dove deodorant. It smelled nice. I'm not super picky. I just always get the clinical strength. That way you never have any issues with sweating or stinkiness. So this is nice. I just pick up any brand that says clinical protection or clinical strength because I don't want sweaty pits. I finished a MAC Cleanse Off Oil. This was the Tranquil one. I really like it. As you guys know, my issue with the Bioderma is not anything like I expected it to be. So I love my MAC Cleanse Off Oil. I would consider repurchasing it again. I just recently bought the two of the Sephora ones though, because they're quite a bit cheaper and work just as good. So, I mean, you can buy the Sephora ones and they're just as good but less expensive. I finished a L'Oreal Energizing Dry Shampoo. This is the Everstyle. It's talc-free, matte texture, all day finish. Definitely would not say it's matte texture. I feel like this kind of made my hair kind of greasy. So I don't mind my hair being shiny, but this, when I'd spray this in my roots, just made my hair piecey. Like, you know how when your hair starts to get oily, like it gets kind of stringy? That's what this did to my hair, and it did it to my roots, which was weird. So I would not repurchase this. It was a bust for me, but I've heard a few people like it. It just wasn't for me, so would not repurchase that. I finished a Jergens Natural Glow Revitalizing Daily Gradual Tan. This is in medium to tan. I will never buy the light one because it doesn't do anything. Even if you're super fair, I highly recommend, no matter what lightness you are, how pale you are, always get the medium to tan. I love this. I don't find that these really have a suntan smell to them. So I know they just reformulated all of these with the new like non-scent version. I didn't really think they had much of a scent anyways, but I love this. I'll always purchase the Natural Glow. I use it probably every other day or so. It's a great gradual tanner, so in between, you know, your normal self-tanning or going to the Mystic Tan or whatever, it's a great way to just kind of keep your body hydrated, but still be building up that tan. So yes, I love this. Also finished a Warm Vanilla Sugar from Bath & Body Works Triple Moisture Body Cream. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with anything vanilla, so love the scent, and the Triple Moisture is my favorite formula. Benefit Cleanse Refined Facial Polish. If you've been with me for a long time, you might have remembered when I hauled this a year and a half ago. Let's see, I bought it in November, not the November we just had, but the one prior. This took forever to use. I really like it. It has really fine beads in it, so I really feel like it does exfoliate my skin well, but it's kind of in more of a creamy consistency. I really liked it. I have a lot of exfoliants right now, but yeah, it was nice. I would recommend it if you're looking for a exfoliator. It was great, so yeah, I liked it. I finished a Pacifica Body Butter, the Brazilian Mango Grapefruit. I got this from TJ Maxx for $10. It smelled really nice, but this stuff is super hard to get into your skin. I felt like I had to like constantly rub it in, and so I probably won't purchase any more of these just because for me it was a lot of work to get the moisturizer into my skin. So it smelled nice, but probably won't repurchase this thing. The Macadamia Natural Deep Repair Mask. I love this stuff. I mentioned before, it smells good. It's not like the best smelling thing. Some people think it's like the best smelling thing in the world. I think it smells fine, but I only purchased this at Target when they're doing the 2-for-1, so you get 2 for 30 bucks, so 15 a piece. I love this mask. I've gone through maybe 3 of these before, 3 or 4. I love it. I'll continue to purchase, but I only get it at the 2-for-1 at Target. Michael Todd Moisture Light Non-Oily Hydrating Lotion. I have a little bit left in here. I know that I've used most of it, but this makes my skin super oily. It says non-oily, controls oil and shine, and won't clog pores, and it's meant for normal to oily combination skin. This is one of the only moisturizers that I've ever used that when I put it on, my skin just feels so oily. Like even if I put it on and like let it soak into my skin for, you know, a half hour before I do my makeup, my skin just feels so oily, so greasy. I do not like this at all, and that's their Moisture Light. So I'm not gonna finish it. I definitely won't purchase it. It was sent to me for review, and it just isn't for me. It just made me super oily and greasy. Which is strange because it's meant for oily skin. So this was a no-go for me. This is the Farish Light Radiance Anti-Aging Serum. I loved this stuff. It made my skin feel so, so good. Let me show you the packaging. I love the packaging. It had a pump. I used this morning and night and it just made my skin feel so, so soft. So I would definitely consider purchasing this. Again, it's Frisch Light Radiance Anti-Aging Serum. I loved it. Finished up 2 perfumes. This one I've had, I got it the Christmas Ethan was born, so it'll be 3 years this December. This is the, my dog's got a hold of it too, the Sarah Jessica Parker New York City perfume. I love this scent. It's so girly, fruity, delicious. The camera's a little tilted. I love this perfume. I've repurchased this in a smaller size from TJ Maxx. So I love this. I highly recommend it. If you like girly feminine scents, check out the Sarah Jessica Parker New York City one. It's great. And then I got this for Christmas this year. Oh my gosh, it's like probably one of my top 3 perfumes, and it is the Prada Candy. It's seriously so good. I went through this so fast. I could not get enough of it. There's no more left. Ooh, I got some. No, I think that's just air. Love this. I will definitely repurchase this. I'm gonna force myself to finish 4 more perfumes to repurchase this one because it's a little bit more expensive, but I love it. I highly recommend it. If you like sweet, girly, fruity, yummy scents, you will like it. The rest is makeup. I have a ton in here. So I finished my Lancome Le Base Pro Primer. I love this. It's a great primer. Fills in your pores, is extremely silky and smooth on the skin. I highly recommend it. It's expensive, it's $40, but I love it. It is their Le Base Pro Perfecting Makeup Smoothing Primer, and it is oil-free. It didn't make me greasy. I didn't need a mattifying primer with it. Worked with every foundation I had. I really, really like this. So, love that. Super sad that it's gone. I have a ton of other primers I need to finish first, but I would definitely repurchase that. I mentioned this, my camera cut off, but the La Vanilla Body Butter, really like that. I finished 2 foundation type products. The first is the Leo Ellie BB Cream, triple the solutions. I really like this. However, when I'm getting tanner, and I'm, you know, debating to stay tan like this all year round, but it's very gray, pinky undertones. So when I get tan, I kind of tan more golden yellow. So this just was super, super pink on me. But it's a really great BB cream. And then you know, if I was pale again, I would definitely recommend this repurchase. There's nothing wrong with it. I have a first impressions, well, not first impressions, but a review video of this. If you just search Shades of Cassie, Leo Ellie Triple the Solutions, it'll come up. And then also, so yes, I did love that. I'm glad that it's gone because I've had it for a while. And then the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. This is in the shade Light Medium. I really loved this when I first got it, but I found that I only really love it with the Tarte Poreless Primer. So, I don't know. It says it's long-wearing, oil-free, waterproof makeup. I will not be repurchasing this. I just have other ones I like better. But I know a lot of people that really do love this foundation. Just for me, I'm not going to purchase it anytime soon. I finished the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Powder. I've had this for so long. It's in the shade Regular. As you can see, like, that's just the tile left. I liked this. Again, it's one of those things that as I found I was self-tanning and getting darker, this pulls very, very pink on me. So it would make my face look super pink where the rest of my body is more of a golden tan. So if you have pink undertones, you might really like it. But if you're really warm yellow undertones, I think this is just, it's too pink. Which I didn't realize until I started getting tanner. And I'm like, you know what? This looks really, really beigey on me. So I really do like it though. It's got amazing coverage. If you don't like to wear liquid foundation, maybe like just a tinted moisturizer and this, or some concealer in this, and you have a really great, you know, flawless face. So this is a really great powder, full coverage powder. It's great. I really like it. But the color match for me was just kind of a hit. I mean, kind of a miss as I got tan. Maybelline Definer Brow. This is in light brown. It's one of my all-time favorite drugstore pencils. I finish one of these at least every month. I really like it. It's comparable to the MAC pencils, and I will most definitely repurchase these. So they're just really good. I talked about this, the Shadowholic from Hard Candy. Just a complete bust for me. I didn't even get to use it. I even ripped off or like tore off or broke off some of the pencil to see if inside it was a little more creamy. It just super dried out. Don't love it. We'll never repurchase these again. This happened to be in the shade Camelback, and it just was hard and dry and just a yuck. This is a Sally Hansen Instant Dry Anti-Chip Top Coat. It's in the red. It's completely dried up. It doesn't move. I used quite a bit of it though, because there's only about this much left, so I guess I liked it. I haven't used it in a long time, so I don't remember if I like it or not. I just was going through my nail polish and this was dried out, so don't know if I'd repurchase it. Probably not. I finished a Dream Lumi Touch concealer from Maybelline. I've gone through many of these. Just a pink toned concealer, great for brightening. Love the applicator because you can just kind of draw it on your face. So yes, I will definitely repurchase these again. I finished my Dior Show Volumizer Lash Primer. I really like this. It's a great primer for your lashes before you put on your mascara. And I felt like it really did kind of condition my lashes as well. This, you definitely don't want to let it dry before putting your mascara on, so you kind of do one eye at a time, primer, and then immediately put on the mascara. So I do like that. I'm currently using a MAC one right now. Finished 2 mascaras. The Organic Wear, I had just been using the heck out of this ever since I bought it. Really love this mascara. It does a great job of like separating and lengthening your lashes. And then the Flamed Out mascara, I've heard a lot of people not like this, but I absolutely love it. It has kind of like an hourglass shaped wand, but I found like it really thickened and lengthened my lashes, so I would definitely repurchase both of these. Finished a Sephora primer. This is the Anti-Shine Primer. Great primer, about $18 for the full size. Does a great job of keeping you oil-free, matte and not shiny all day long. So I would highly recommend this, and I would purchase the full size. I just have other primers I'm using right now. This is the Jordana Fabuliner. This is not dried out, but this is one I mentioned a long time ago that I purchased some of these from Kmart, and the ones that I had opened for some reason like burned my eyes and made them itch really bad, which the Jordana Fabuliners that I get from Walgreens don't do that, just the ones from Kmart. So this one I applied and I didn't know which one it was from, but immediately it made my eyes start burning and itching, and so I think this was one of the ones from Kmart, so I'm just gonna toss it because I can't have my eyes itching and watering and burning. So I'm only gonna get them from Walgreens from now on. This is the MAC Rapid Black Pentiment Eyeliner. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video. I've only ever had one, so I don't know if somehow this keeps getting out of my empties or if I've never mentioned it before. I won't repurchase this. It's a small little fine tip. I felt that it wasn't very black. It didn't do a very nice even line. It didn't go over my eyeshadow very well. So this was a complete bust for me. I will not repurchase it, but I'll back to MAC that. I finished a Too Faced Perfect Black Eyeliner. I mean, this is all that's left. This is the little smudger. So this is all that's left of it. This is a great eyeliner. I love this for my waterline. Super creamy. I used on my waterline and tightline. So I completely finished that up. Really love it. Recommend it. I'm going to toss this. This is the Urban Decay in M16. That's all that's left. Well, here, yeah, that's all that's left is this little tiny bit. I mentioned in a video that I was getting all these little bumps. I've been using this and I started getting all these little bumps everywhere I contoured. I don't know if it's the Bourjois bronzer or this, but then I thought back and remembered that I had purchased this from clearance off Urban Decay because they were repackaging it. And I'd already had it for like over a year, so it might have been this that kind of was irritating my skin. So I've used it a lot and I'm just gonna toss it. And then this is the Maybelline Master Shape Eye Studio Liner eyebrow pencil. This one, for some reason, I've never had problems sharpening before, but this one is really difficult to sharpen and it's super dry. So when I've tried to apply it to my eyebrows, it leaves big old clumps of wax and it's just really stiff. So I won't repurchase these anymore because it's not my favorite. I do like that it has a nice spoolie, but the product is not that great. And then I mentioned in a video that I'm gonna be getting rid of this NYX eyeshadow base. This is the skin tone one. One of my friends, NYC Georgette, had given this to me because she was going cruelty-free, and I think she thought that maybe NYX was not cruelty-free. So I don't know if she had it for a while, and then I know I've had it for over a year, but it just creases on me really badly, and I just really prefer my MAC Paint Pot. So I know that this is at least a year and a half old, and it says 12 months, so I'm just gonna toss this one because it just didn't work well for me. And I don't feel right selling it or gifting it when I know that it's already past a year of being open. So that's my empties. I feel so great to have finished so many makeup products that I just, like, I'm stoked. So I'll show you a few things. This will probably be in the next one. This is my NYX Slide On Glide On in black. It is almost gone. So I've just been like powering through a lot of my pencil liners and just trying to find products that have been in my collection for a while and then just concentrate on using those up. It's hard because you have, I have so many other products I want to use, but I'm really proud of the stuff that I finished. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know what products you've been finishing up lately, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.